Hello everyone, it's KestrelNorth, and welcome to my next part of my Starbound tutorial series, KestrelNorth's Beginner's Guide to People Just Starting Out in Starbound Part 3, Spaceflight. So today we're going to talk obviously about spaceflight and all the flights of space. In order to get your ship space ready, you have to go through the story. You have to talk to Esther up on the Outpost, and she will give you a mission, which you can access on your computer here. Right, here is missions. You will do the mission, you will go through the mission, which is an isolated instance, or a dungeon. And once you get to the end and you finish it, you'll go to, I think there's actually one more quest to do after that. Nope. I tell a lie. Right after that, because I haven't finished the second quest, you can go straight to Pete's and get your ship fixed up. I'm not going to show the mission because it's pretty linear and relatively straightforward, and I'm sure nobody wants to see me fail multiple times at this mission, which is exactly what I did. But if you guys do want to see me fail multiple times at this mission, or if you're having any difficulty with it, just leave a note in the comments, and I'll do that. So once you're done that, you'll have your ship all spick and span and ready for spaceflight. However, you don't have any fuel. This is where your fuel is. I actually have a little bit of fuel because this is my second time recording this, because the first time I forgot the ceiling fan was on. So my whole audio was interlaid with this fan sound, and trying to take it off was just did not sound pleasant. So I figured I'd re-record it. So in order to get fuel, you're going to have to go to a moon, like the one over here. And in order to go to a moon, you're going to need a breathing EEP. You'll get that from the Anvil crafting station. It's on the last tab. There's also other stuff. There's armor and weapons. Honestly, I've never really used many of these weapons because in the course of your adventuring, you're going to find a lot of really cool weapons. And there's there's bombs, which I've never used because nobody trusts me with high explosives, nor should they. So here's the breathing EEP, and in order to craft it, you need tungsten bars, glass, and living root. So let's just take a moment to Bun. Come on, out of the way. There we go. Let's just take a moment to look at the Spaceflight interface. So you'll do that by activating your chair. So here's the updated Spaceflight interface, which is brand new as of version 1.3.1. And you can see the little green spaceship is me. Now if we click on this green spaceship, or the area anyway, the planet's very tiny, you can see that this is the planet that we're orbiting. So if I click view, it'll zoom in, and I can see the original planet that I started on, and also the moon that orbits it. This is where you can get fuel on almost any moon. But we're not going to do that just yet. So if we click on the planet, you can see it'll tell you a lot about the planet. Lush planets are of low threat, and here are the ores that you can get on this planet: iron, gold, silver, and copper. And here's the weather that you can expect. I've actually seen luminous rain. It looks really cool. You can also add a bookmark to this planet. But once you start creating flags that enable you to pretty much teleport to any point in the galaxy, I've found that bookmarks aren't really a thing that I use. The only time I use them is for a planet that's just kind of cool, that I don't want to waste, like early on when I'm still trying to get resources, and maybe flags are a little bit more sparse or more difficult to create. So it's obvious. So we can't find tungsten here. Zoom out. There we go. We're going to have to go to one of the other planets. Now, although this is a procedurally generated star system, I'm pretty sure that every starting system will have lush planets and desert planets. So here's a desert planet. Yeah, this is a desert planet. So we're going to fly here. If you're just starting out, obviously you're not going to have any fuel. You don't have to worry about that. You can fly anywhere within your starting galaxy, or anywhere within the galaxy that you are currently in without requiring any fuel. So even though I don't have any fuel, or I wouldn't have if I hadn't, this wasn't my second time recording this, I'm not bitter, I could still fly to this. So we right click here and we get to fly. Whee! And there we go. So here is the planet. If we click on it, it does in fact have tungsten. It's got iron, gold, copper, and silver, and the weather is sandstorms. This is a moderate threat planet. So, and even though it doesn't say glass, it's going to have sand, so chances are there'll be glass. So you right click on the planet in order to orbit it. It's going to load up. There it goes. Oh, for a second I was getting worried. Okay, so now that it's loaded up, we can see it below us. Now we can beam down to it. So we're going to go here, and if you can see, I've got my beam down. I also have my home base, which is on a planet, which is on my starter planet, the one that I was orbiting previously. So I can beam there. If I'm in a different, it doesn't matter where I am in the galaxy, I can always beam to any of my flags that I have plopped down. It's very, very handy. Okay, so we're going to beam down. Okay guys, that planet was full of basically razor wire and no parking signs. I don't know. So we're gonna go to another planet. We're gonna go to this one up here, which I've already been to. Alright. We're gonna fly over here, and we're just gonna leave the poopy planet behind. That was just a bad, bad place. A bad place. A super bad place. Just to let you guys know, you can actually get up and stuff while you're moving. Oh, I need food. I need a campfire. Here we go. I did pick up some interesting furniture, though, from the horrible, horrible place that I was at. So that's kind of nice, but it's not. It's still not good enough. Alright. So I'm just gonna feed my belly. There we go. And also, I'm going to, since I died, I did get 4 pieces of tungsten. That's nowhere near enough. Okay, hang on a second. But I'm just gonna, what am I looking for? My bandages. Here they are. Alright, we'll put that there. Okay, that's more like it. Alright, I know what's down here. So let's go down here. Hopefully I'll be able to find what I'm looking for. Okay, this is a little better. Alright. Alright, so, tungsten. Watch out for this stuff, hey? Yeah, I find the difficulty curve can really see. Okay, that's better. Here's some coal at least. And more beak seeds and really nasty animals. You're so cute. Ah! Oh, thank goodness it's safe. Alright. Bones. Come on, tungsten, where are you? Wahoo! Look at that! You're not friendly. Of course you're not friendly. Why would you be friendly? You look cool, though. I don't think I've ever seen that critter before. There we go. And I never will again. Okay. Ooh. Alright. I have this thing about trees. I have to collect them. I love collecting trees. I just love collecting trees. Also, the wood is super useful. But yeah, I'll have a huge, just a big old collection of trees. Oh, look. Ah, hey, how could you get, you're not supposed to be able to jump the fence. Rude. I thought I was really safe there. Oh, check out the ladder! Oh, I can't go. Oh, I can go on it. That's so cool. Hello, it's pretty dirty in here. Well, it's dusty. Let's see what you got. Aha! Oh, cool. Look! Ahaha! Musical instrument. A core fragment. Those are super useful. And some bandages. I will take that. You don't need it. You're fine, right? Oh, look, an egg! I'll leave her egg. Ah, tungsten. Here's another place you can find tungsten. in, oh, basically in cases. And, oh, look! Oh, pilot trousers. There's a lot of, that's vanity wear, sort of like what I'm already wearing. You can tell because it's got no stats. But it just looks cool, so I can do that. Like that. But I like what I'm wearing already, so I like the cardboard box. Okay. You can, by the way, you can totally take their stuff, and while they may get a little ticked off, they're not going to do anything about it. They're just going to go, and that's it. So I got some tungsten from there. I might find some tungsten hanging around here too. Oh, look. Another chest. Oh. Well, that was silly of me. Oh, I can't jump very far. Hang on. You can also, because some of these bricks that you see here are not necessarily craftable. So, if you see something that you like, see, now I just learned to craft sandstone bricks, but some of these, it doesn't work that way. Others, obviously, it does. So if you see a brick that you like, you know, get it with your matter manipulator and just see if it works. If not, maybe you can get enough to make something nice. Oh, look at that. This place is much better than the world of sharp shards of glass and shattered tears. Okay, so we've got tungsten ore, 3 manipulator modules, that's amazing, and some hunting spears, which I don't really care about, and some salve, so yeah, plus a super cool chest, which I'm also going to take. Okay, I think that's good enough. So we've got some sand, we've got some tungsten, and last but not least, we're going to need living root. So let's just go back up, because I don't think we'll find anyone down here with on this planet for living root. Alright, let's just empty my bags out of some of the most important things, like Bun Bun. These are very important. These are super important. And anything else, I usually have a special place for vanity clothes, but I'm just going to put it there for now. These are kind of cool. It's just a musical instrument. Or you can play music. You can pick whatever you want, and if you have friends, you can play together, which is super cool. Oh shoot! Oh well. I forgot I didn't have it actually. Anyway, never mind. That's pretty fun. Okay, we're just gonna leave that. We're just gonna leave that. I picked up some of this furniture here. And I'm not really I don't really want to lose it, so... Oh, that's my underwear. It's my clothes, I mean, underwear. I don't care about that. Anything that I need or really want to keep, I need to make sure that I save. Anything with a purple background is super rare and very important. Yeah, I also got a fridge. I didn't make this, by the way. They're actually quite difficult to make. No, I just found one in some NPC's house, and I took it, because that's how I roll. All right, let's just go back. I guess we could try here. No, you know what? Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just go back to our starting planet, and I'll show you where to which monsters will drop living root. Go. We'll just go here. Okay. And we'll just beam down. See if I can find someone my first try. Let's go this way this time. Let's see what I can find. Okay, these guys will drop living root. If you have, and they won't drop it every time obviously, but if you have a hunting spear or a bow and arrow, you can increase your chances of getting some. But I got some, come on. I got some just by killing them. There's also the, okay. There's also the tall guys that split into 3 when you kill them. And then you have to kill the 3. I think they also drop living root. Is this a way out, or did I just give up on this? Nope, nope. Finish this one. I should have lit it. Okay, let's... no, these guys drop sharpened claws, I think? Ah, here we go. Here's a whole bunch of guys. Someone in here might drop me a living root. Okay. What, are you guys gonna drop anything in there? Nope. Nope, no living roots. You're gonna have to... I am gonna take some of these vines though, because since I died, and I used a bunch to make some salve, I need to replenish my store. So you're gonna have to keep on killing them until you finally manage to get a living root. I'm just going... I already have a living root, so I'm not going to do that. But those guys, I think a bunch of... if they look like they're plant-based, chances are they might drop a living root. You can also check... I'm sure there's a wiki. Let's see... It's hard to see in the dark, too, but nope. It was either those guys or the big fella. I'm positive that's where I got it from. I love this rain. It's just a really nice environmental effect. He's not... There we go. Yeah, okay. I don't think anyone's gonna drop it. I got lucky the first time. You know what? I'm gonna use... Nope, not yet. I'm gonna go a little farther, see if I can get someone to drop it, but I don't think... Because you can always use a couple living roots. Oh, someone dropped it. There it is. Okay, just wait a second. Alright, here it is. Right here. Wait, let me... Oh, shoot, I picked it up. Okay, well, I'll show you what it looks like. Here it is right here. So, yeah, one of the tall guys dropped it. And, yeah, so now we can beam back up. Okay, so it doesn't really take that long. If you're super unlucky, then yeah, unfortunately it will. But using a bow and arrow or something like that that you can craft with the, excuse me, the foraging table. Can I get mine out? Nope. Alright, wait a second. Alright. Come back here. Oh, it's in my inventory. Ha ha. Okay. So, yeah. So not the fishing rod, the hunter's bow, the hunting spear, the tungsten bow. Any of these things will help you to, will help increase your chances of getting some if you're going through a really unlucky streak. You have to make sure what you can do is you can weaken them with your regular weapon. You have to you can just finish them off with the hunting bow because they don't do a lot of damage, and I don't know. I find them kind of difficult to use. So, that being said, you're going to come to your furnace here. All of this, by the way, you create using your inventor's table. All these crafting stations. Okay, so, and you make some tungsten bars. 6. 6 is more than enough. And over here with this tab here is where you'll make some glass. And you'll need sand. Specifically sand. I don't think that dry sand or anything else will do. I'm not going to make any just because... Oh, I could make paper. Just because I don't need it. I don't have a lot of inventory space. So yeah, so then you'll take your tungsten bars, your living root. I'm just going to empty all this stuff out. Put this down here. As well as about half of that and this. And I think I emptied out all the good stuff here. I don't really care if I lose that. I don't use those very often. Yeah, I think that's probably good. I should probably put my anvil away. No, I can't because I need it. Ah! Alright. Okay, let's... Oops, that goes up here, isn't it? Ah! Alright. That goes there. And the anvil goes here. Okay, good. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. So, once you have all your stuff, obviously I put all mine away, you can create the breathing EEP. And you're going to equip it on your back slot. I also, you can't see mine, because I find it looks super, super ugly and weird, so I always cover it up with my cape, or whatever else you've got in your back slot, to look pretty. Maybe while I'm here, what do I need for this? Iron, woven fabric, and string. 5 and 1 string, so that's 10 woven fabric. Yeah, I don't think I have enough tungsten, but 10 woven, 12 woven fabric, and 5, 8, 9, 10, so 12 woven fabric and 10 iron bars. I can always cut this out later. I have 13 iron bars, excellent, and I can easily make, just pick that up, and take out my spinning wheel and put it down. I'm definitely going to do something on how to... No? What about over here? No? Aww. Alright. Only got so much room here. There. Alright, so I'm going to need 12 woven fabric and 1 string. Excellent. Okay, I can at least have some amount of protection. And the circlet. And the loincloth. Okay, so I've crafted myself a little bit of armor because I could really use some armor. Oh, it's not going to fit. Oh well, never mind. I'll just put it back. Since I don't want to lose it. Put that back too. Okay, so I've crafted myself some armor. Let us put it on. Boop. Okay, so here we got this. And this. And the circ... What does this do? Nothing. Awesome. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. So when you're putting on... Let me just take that off for a second. So when you're putting on your armor, make sure it's in the left-hand column. This is just for cosmetic, which means so if I was to put this in the cosmetic, I wouldn't get its benefits. Okay, well I'm going to put my cosmetic stuff back on. Oh, that's the wrong spot. All right. There. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, let's put this helmet away. I like to keep my cosmetic stuff in case I feel like mixing it up at one point or another. There we go. Okay. So, we have our breathing EEP, and now we're going to go and get some fuel. So, fuel is... You can find fuel on any moon. It doesn't matter. So, this one here has 2 orbiting bodies, so why don't we go over and take a look and see what we can find. Okay, so we've got 2 moons, and they're both pretty much the same. We'll go to this one. Okay. So now that we have our breathing EEP, we're going to beam down onto the surface of the moon. So here we are. Now, this purple stuff here is what you're going to want to pick up. Now, the problem with the purple stuff is that the instant you pick it up, your little guy there is going to say, detected entities attracting to the moon's Urchius, somebody's going to have to tell me how that's pronounced, deposits. So their interest in you will grow. So the more of that stuff I have in my inventory, the more, and I guess the faster it is that the big bad nasty monster is going to come and get me. As far as I know, and I'm totally willing to be corrected here, as far as I know, he cannot be killed, and he'll basically just one-shot you. I'm pretty sure if you let him get close enough. Because we're in survival mode, there we have a distinct disadvantage that if we decide that we want to go closer to where the tasty resources are, we're going to have to go deep underground, which means we're going to have to make our way out onto the surface in order to beam back out. So I would suggest not going too far down until you've got like, oh, just a second, yes? Okay, so we've gotten some crystals. Go over here to our fuel panel. As you can see, I have a little bit left. And put them here, and then fuel. Now we have 112 fuel. That's plenty to go to another star system. Yeah. Just need to get some food. Do I have food? I do. Okay, let's eat this first. There, that's good enough. One more. Let's get some roasted mushrooms going here. Oh, it takes 5. I didn't know that. I thought it was only 2. Alright. So, we're gonna go down to the surface and... No, actually we don't need any more, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. So, gonna hop in our chair. And now, we can go to another star system. So there's this one. And there's this one. And this one. I've already been to this one. We'll go back to it then. It'll take 100 fuel. I'm pretty sure it takes about 100 fuel to go anywhere. So we can close this and enjoy the ride. We can even do stuff. We can even totally do stuff while it's going. Actually, there's a little something that I wanted to do. Just while I'm doing that, I'm gonna pick this up. And there we go. I was gonna put this down here for a second. Alright. So now we hop back in our chair. And now we can see all the stuff. There's a friendly ship over here, which requires a mech. There's a celestial interference thing over there. A space station over here, a medical research station, which we can go to, and they'll have stuff in chests, and they'll have stuff in dressers that you can plunder to your heart's content. They'll also have, I think every space station has the quest that you can take in order to make your own space station, but I can't, don't quote me on that. Whoopsie. Sorry. There we go. Okay, and of course we've got a couple planets. I believe I've been to this one already. Yes, it's a forest planet. Again, you can see everything that you'll find there, and a moon. So let's just say you've warped this planet. You've run out of fuel. I don't have enough fuel for more. You always have a chance to go to one of these orbiting bodies and find more fuel. Ooh, this looks interesting. So it's almost impossible to get stuck, like really stuck. There's always an option to get your ship back up and running, and oh, it's a gas giant. Oh, but it's got a moon though. Oh no, it's got a planet. Oh, a desert planet. Interesting. Okay. So that's the base. I'm going to show you one more thing, and of course I can still go to my home base. I can also go to the Outpost, which is where I'm going to go to show you where you can go if, for whatever reason, you get really, really stuck. Okay, so this is the Outpost. Spoilers. So we're just gonna go, wait, I'm just gonna take that. There we go. We're just gonna go back here to the Infinity Express. Infinity Express is what I meant to say. Now, if you activate this, you can see down here that you can get, excuse me, some liquid. I can't pronounce that. I just can't. Some liquid fuel. And you can obviously use this to fuel your spaceship. So if you get really, really stuck, you can always come back here and pick up enough fuel to fuel your spaceship. Okay. I think that's just about all you need to know about spaceflight. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. If you guys have a portion of the game that you're having difficulty with and you'd like me to do a tutorial video on, put a comment in the comments section. Shout me a comment and let me know, and I'll see what I can do about that. Also, if you enjoyed this video or if it was helpful to you in any way, please like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!